Peace be with you. Dear friends, welcome to Living Flame Podcast website and Facebook group. Gospel Reflections for Tuesday of the 28th week in the Ordinary Time. Gospel according to St. Luke chapter 11 verses 37 to 41. After Jesus had spoken, a Pharisee invited him to dine at his home. He entered and reclined at table to eat. There was a usual custom among the Jewish people that they had to wash their feet, wash their hands before taking a meal. But then here the Pharisee was amazed to see that he did not observe the prescribed washing before the meal. The Lord said to him, "O you Pharisees, although you cleanse the outside of the cup and the dish, inside you are filled with plunder and evil." Now this statement is a clear indication to that Pharisee who had invited Jesus for a meal. But then most probably this Pharisee was so embarrassed to hear what Jesus said. Now there were lots of customs of cleansing, and mainly it was an external cleansing. External cleansing is needed. We need to look ourselves very neat. We have to wash our hands and feet, and we have to take extra precaution to keep ourselves hygienically clean. But then what is important that Jesus insists is the one who made the outside also has made the inside. That is our heart. In order that we may be complete human beings, it is not just the external cleansing that matters. We need to be clean in our heart too. That's why Jesus said, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." When we are capable of being pure in our heart, we can see God's image in everybody with whom we have contact. Now that is precisely what Jesus here insists. And that's why he continues, "You fools, did not the maker of the outside also make the inside? But as to what is within, give alms, and behold, everything will be clean for you." Giving alms with a clean heart. Jesus on another occasion made a clear reference to the Pharisees and scribes. He said to the common people, "Do not imitate them. When they give alms, they sound trumpets. When they pray, they pretend praying and give impression that they are praying. When they fast, they put on long faces, sadden their faces." And Jesus said, "Do not imitate them." Because they want to show. They want to make a publicity of their religiosity. What we can learn from this statement of Jesus is that in our daily lives, dear friends, we have to make efforts to keep our heart pure. And keeping our heart pure is keeping our intentions pure, motivations pure, our desires pure, so that we are capable of seeing God's presence everywhere, within us, outside of us, and in others, in nature, in our dealings with others, in our relationship with others. And ultimately, what matters is our purity of intention and motivation that should help us to have pure love. Let us ask the Lord today in a very special way that this gospel passage helps us to deepen our relationship with God. So that's why it is not just cleansing outside or the external. What is important is cleansing of our heart, preparing of our heart for God's kingdom. And it is the real, pure, clear intention that matters before God. When we are pure, holy, God's love will flow into our hearts, and we will be capable of authentically loving God and our neighbor, and we will be fulfilling God's commandment of loving God with all our heart, with all our soul, with all our mind and strength, and loving our neighbor as we love ourselves. God bless you.